What's going on, everybody? It's the dawn, and I literally cried at work today because this was such hurtful news. We truly lost an entertainment angel today, and I don't know how I'm coping with the loss because I'm a very spiritual person. When I feel somebody's spirit, whether I've met them or not, it impacts me when they leave this world, when their spirit is no longer here. And I recently got the news that Angry Grandpa from the Angry Grandpa show on YouTube has passed away. And that hurt me. That hit home for me. Watching Michael, or Kid Behind the Camera, explain the story of how his father battled with cancer and passed away, and he promised him that he would keep the channel going even after that happened. That's a hurtful story to listen to. It's hurtful to think about. I have a very elderly great grandmother that's very dear to me. She means just as much to me as Angry Grandpa did to Michael. And I just put myself in that situation, and I just thought about everything that man has helped me through, and it just made me lose it. And the same when I thought about my grandmother that I'm living with. It's like I can't imagine. I can't imagine. I remember Angry Grandpa meant a lot to me because of when I first discovered Angry Grandpa. I was going through a lot at the time. Okay, I was battling who I wanted to be and who I was. I was working my first job. I utterly hated it, but I had to do it because it was the only way I could hold my end of paying bills. And I was getting to the point where everybody at the house wasn't happy anymore, wasn't truly happy at least. And I remember right before I got off work, okay, I worked at a restaurant, and anybody that's been a server or worked at a restaurant knows that right before you leave, you have to clean up your station, roll silverware, blase blase. If you've done it before, you know what I mean. So while I'm doing that, I literally got a call from my grandmother, and she was asking me. She was pretty much just asking me if I was okay. I don't know if maybe she had a feeling that I wasn't or not, or if she was just checking in just to check in. I've never told her this, so I don't know if she knows that this ever went down. But after she did that call, I had to walk home. After I got off, I walked home. I didn't have a car then. This is a blessing that I just had. I walked home, and there was this little apartment complex that I walked through, and then there was woods that you walk through to get onto the street that we lived on, to walk down the street to the house. I walked through the store complex that the restaurant was at. I walked through that apartment complex, and I got through that woods part, and I stopped in the middle of it, and tears just started rolling down my eyes. And I was fed up with life, like, for the first time. Like, before that, dealing with school and arguing with my mom all the time, I thought I knew what pain and suffering was like. This was true depression. I just couldn't figure a reason why to go home. Why should I even go home? Why should I even keep up with this job? Why should I even keep up with life? I am truly unhappy at this moment because everything that I wanted to be didn't come to fruition. And I remember right after that, my boy who I was living with, my boy Kyle, he called me. And I got myself together. I'm calling, man, yeah, what's up, man? And I don't know if he knew if anything was okay. This was strange as well. He was like, "Yeah, are you good?" I'm like, "Yeah." He was like, "Okay, man. I was just checking on you. If you want to come home, we could chill, play some games and whatnot." And I was like, "Yeah, I just got off work. I'm on my way right now." So I went there, and me and Cal played games or whatever. And he went to bed, and I stayed up, and I went to the YouTube app on the PlayStation 3. And that was the first time ever that I saw Angry Grandpa's videos. And it was really old videos. He had new ones, but these were really old ones, like when he like the lights out videos and stuff like that. So I'm watching these, and they just made me feel so much better just watching those. And they got me through that hard time, that hard state of mind where you just don't even want to live anymore. And it's amazing what comedy will do for the soul, for the heart. And I think the fact that it was genuine, besides it being comedy, that was genuine, that was life for them, that made it even more uplifting to know that they were in is a situation that a lot of people are going through right now, that they're stressed out about, that they felt the same way that I felt, that they like, God, I don't even want to live. Damn, these bills is getting on my nerves. These bills, I don't know how I'm gonna pay these bills. I can't get this house, all these kids. Life is just, I don't know if I can take it. And he was going through that same thing. Angry Grandpa and all his kids, they're going through the same thing, and they're making jokes about it. They're laughing through it. And that's what made me feel so much better. It made me look at life at a different angle. And even though I still get to those points at times, you always got to remember to step back and laugh. Sit back with the people that you love. Enjoy them. You don't know how much longer that you're going to have them. And Angry Grandpa is a loss that, I'm not gonna lie, I thought about it because he's old, but I never dreamed that I would see the day, especially not this soon. And it hurts. It hurts so bad because he meant so much to everybody. He's a YouTube OG. He is a legend now. And my condolences go out to Michael, to Bridget, to all of the youngins, to Charlie, to Kim, to Jennifer, to his girlfriend, his ex-wife, his whole entire family. My hearts go out to them. And I'm hoping that they can make it through it. Okay? Angry Grandpa, if you are somewhere and you can hear me, thank you for getting me through that rough time, and thank you for all the entertainment that you've given me over the years. I was at a real rough place, and if it wasn't for him, I don't know what I would have done. And that's why I do what I do, because I want one day, far off in the future, I hope, when I finally leave this earth, for somebody to feel like that about me. I really want to make a difference to somebody through what I do. And with that being said, rest in peace, Angry Grandpa. Peace and love. I want you guys to go over to the Angry Grandpa show, check out Michael's video, leave your condolences and your love on it. Go to Kid Behind the Camera and the Angry Grandpa show. Subscribe to them. Show them much love. Show them that we're still here no matter what, okay? Until then, peace and love to the Mafia family. The hashtag is we all we got.